Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing an early morning video of what's in my box, and I've pulled out all of this stuff, but I did want to work on these as well. No, well maybe just one. Maybe I'll use this one. So I think what I want to do is I want to have the window free, so I don't want this bit here. So I need to cut it. This one I tea dyed many years ago. Let me just, I'm going to cut it, I'm going to eyeball it. There. So I need to close that. You're probably thinking, what on earth is she doing? Well, it's early in the morning, guys, and I woke up at 4:30, hence doing the video earlier. Well, sometimes I get to do them earlier. And this I want to take off. Will I use my cutter? No, I'll just cut it. Because I'm going to attach it to the botanical journal. Oh, look how crooked that is. Okay, I'll fix that afterwards. Let's just trim. That's better. And I don't want to open that, but I do need to. It's so crooked. I think I'll get my ruler and ruler that. Now that can be made into a tag or something. Talk about not throwing your things away or back something. I'll just take that bit off. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's just glue this down. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. We are well. Raining today, I think. Methinks. Let's just glue this. Oops, I don't want to go too far actually. Otherwise I'll glue it shut. And then I need to, I might be doing a ding dong process here. Put my ruler there and I just need to trim that. Just going to lightly go over it with a pencil. Because that's just, even for me, that's just a little bit too much. It has a definite slope. It's like a little hill. Okay, slightly better. Now that's my thoughts. And now let's grab the journal that I want to put it in. Now which one was it? Oh, do I remember? I don't think so. It was maybe the one that I was working on. Was it this one? Or was it my Medieval Mirage one? Who remembers? I had put a post-it. Now the reason I'm pulling it out is I want to see what I had already done. It might have been a Medieval Mirage one. This is what happens when you work on many things at one time. Is it this one? We could be here all day. You're probably all telling me it was that, but you probably all know which one it was. So I put all kinds of ephemera. So I don't think it was this one. No. Let's have a look at this one. Might have been this one. I thought it was in the third signature, but let's just double. Oh, don't you? I just love that page. Thing is, I won't remember. Oh, goodness me. You know what I might have to do is I might have to just simply, I thought it was in one of the botanical ones, but I might simply have to put a little bit of both on. That way it can go either or. It can be sort of like a no-name flip. Don't think it's in this one either. I missed a pocket here, so I have to add that there. I think that's really pretty, and I added that in there because I had missed one, and that needed to go into the other journal. I was sure it was one of these. I don't see any post-its sticking out. Let's go back to this one. Excuse me while I just faff about. Oh, so much fun in here. There it is. It was this one. I see, I knew it. So basically I want to attach. I can attach it like that. I think I will. I think I'll attach it like that. And it will flip up. And there will be a pocket at the back that you put a tag in. And you can, oh no, maybe I'll attach it like that. No, then that will interfere with my pocket. I'll attach it like that. And it will have a tag in it. And then you'll see it through the envelope. Okay, so let's pop that up that way so I can find the spot again. And what I want to do first is decorate the back of this. So grab my scraps. Plenty of those flying around. And start the collage process. I also need strips. Okay, here's my strips. And let's get cracking. Okay, well, I'll bring them over here a bit closer. I need a really thin one. And oh, that's going to be perfect. So that, and what I'll do is I'll just glue it slightly up and then I can trim it off. So I will trim this edge here. Throw that one out. Okay, so let's start. Oh my goodness, that was a bit of a chore, wasn't it? Let's start getting glue all over our fingers. So I haven't been to the post office yet today. It's pre-post office time. It's not open yet, but I will go after the video. So I have no post office stories for you. Now the good thing about this one, it's tea dyed, so I don't actually have to cover everything on the other side. Now that, I think I'll just, I know I won't do a fold over because I might not put anything up there. Okay, now it takes a long time to do this process, so we probably won't get heaps done in this video today, but we will certainly get this one done. And I think I'll do some taggy type things. Because as I mentioned, I'm very short of those. Looking for a piece whiteness, that's pretty. I'm very short of that sort of thing, so I need to just go to there. It's not actually straight at all. Okay. chuck those over there in my little garbage bin. Garbage basket, I should say. Oh, I need something there. So a bit wider. Oh, that's a good little piece. I might slide that right in there. Got to be careful not to go too far over that bit. So it's just peekabooing, it doesn't matter, it's just to cover up the back. To make sure I get plenty of glue because it needs to stick to that plasticky sort of bit. I'm just gonna, now when it's got glue on it, it's not as easy to slide in. So you just sort of tug at it. Oh, good. Sometimes you can just get if you've got a flat metal sort of, or flat plastic rule even, just slide it in there, make sure that's all stuck down. And then we need a slightly wider piece. A piece of book page would have been good. Oh, ask and you shall receive. And it doesn't really matter if that shows on the other side because it's already the correct colour. Very good way to use up your scraps. And make something a little bit personal. Okay, good. Right, so I've done that's the hardest bit because I have to put a little bit here, but I don't have to worry about it too much because I don't need to cover everything. So let's see what's in here. Some nice bits of, I think I could put that there because then when I put my other bit, it's going to cover that, so that's good. I haven't finished the back yet either. I've got to do the bottom bit, but I'll get there in a minute. And we'll just do all these little strippy bits. So that will go there. And then that will, the flap will cover, should cover that yellow bit there. Okay, and I'm going to go back over here and cover this bit here. And I was thinking I might like to use, oh, that's the perfect width. I think I like this colour on this side. So let me grab my pencil, put a little marking there that you can hardly see, and trim it. Okay, I'm just going to have a sip of my macchiato. When that dries, I'll do a semicircle punch, and I don't think that that needs anything else. I'm going to flip it over. And start working on this side. Right, so probably don't need my strips so much anymore for this. Although I might. Oh, here's a stamped bit. Now this is a, oh, isn't that lovely? That's a stamped border. I'll keep that out. Now because that fits perfectly, I think I'll glue that on there. And we'll actually go, oh no, because I want to photograph it. I was thinking I'll attach it to the journal. I'll just lay it in there so you can see what it will look like. But actually I will photograph it, and I'll need to put any kits that I've used in the description box. Okay, so that's that. I think I might need this, because I feel like I need something to, let's just tear that. Just sort of join it, or I need to tear more off because it looks a bit patchy. I think I'll have that, oh yeah, I'll have that go right down like that. And then, so that side is good. And then we're going to have, I feel like I might like a bird. Oh, that bird. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh, I'd have to glue him on afterwards though. Let's see, because it's going to cover his face. Here it is. Because that's going to glue there, like so, and then I have to, well, I can photograph, oh, no, I can't. And then I'm going to glue the bird on. So that's what's going to happen with that. Okay, so that's the flip, and then it will lift up, and then you've got a pocket there, and there'll be some sort of tag in there. I don't know if I've got one. I might have to make one that's appropriate. I mean, even something simple like that, if it fits. I shouldn't slide it in, it's all drying, but just so you can see something pretty. Oh yeah, that's really pretty behind it. Okay, so that's the idea with that, but I'm going to glue my bird on afterwards, and I may put a tracie label after. So I can't glue that on now, but I can do it after I've done my photographs. So I'll put that one aside, and it's time to do some other things. I'm not going to do this one. You can see it takes a long time, but that's what will happen with that eventually. I'll put that back in the drawer, and let's have a look at doing some nice tags. Now that's pretty, and that's got nice paper on the back. So what can we put on there? What about some book page? Always start with that. So let's see what quick snazzy tags we can come up with today. Big blob of glue, just flattening it out. I think I had some more. Let's just work on another one. I'm totally going to cover that up. I think that can be I'll cover that on the writing side. This is not so bad. They're just not really my colours, that's all. It's interesting how our taste changes, isn't it? Because I obviously liked them when I bought them, and I do like them. It's just I don't go with those colours so much. Well, these colours a bit more than these ones. Okay. Oh, let's put a label on. Let's do them a little bit like I did the other ones that I did off camera that I showed you the other day. I want to put one of these decorative sort of labels on. A big one. And put that one there. That was a snappy decision, wasn't it? And that one there. 2 snappy decisions, one after the other. When does that ever happen? They're not tags, they're going to be journal cards. That one there. And I like them because they're a little bit eclectic looking already. Okay, then we need to grab some flowers. Now I think I want big flowers, so I may have to go to that one. That's big. I might like that on one of them. That one. I've got some printed. I'll just have to find where I put them. They're here near me somewhere, but I just have to find them. Don't want pink. Let's go into the blue department. Oh, purple. Nope. That was jolly. Don't mind that one. I'll just pop that one there. I knew that one wasn't going to be the right colours. I always loved this one. Nope. That one. Cool. And I'm also going to add, because but wait, there's more. Red. Something like that. Yep. Maybe over there. Move this over here. No, I like it like that, so I can see the book page. So that will go over there. And this one, I think I am going to have that and maybe go with a brown label. Something like that one. Okay, so let's, oh, look what I found. Another one. Oh, good, we can do another one. That can be a tag. I think I love that. I actually really like that. So I'm going to work on this side of this one. But let's get these ones finished first. I'm going to pop that aside. It's a bit sticky. It will be used again. Oh, and I have to be careful gluing this one because it's got a lot of bits. No sooner did I say that I ripped it. That's what I mean. I wasn't even pressing that hard. And I've already got a clump of glue there. This is what I mean. I mean, oh, and another clump of glue there. This is just a nightmare. I mean, you wouldn't even notice about that bit missing, but I am going to put it back on. I like it coming up over the label. That's why I want big flowers, because it's a big journal card. And I am going to put this little piece back on. Although you don't really notice where it was supposed to go, but it's supposed to go here. There we go. Fixed. And this one was going to have a red label. See the big chunks of glue there? This is and my poor glue's just got big bits missing out of it and bits squished down the side. Oh my goodness. But that label is not going anywhere. It's got that much glue on it. It's there to stay. Okay, I will do something with the edges. I'm going to leave the back. Well, I think I'm just, not the edges. I'm just going to snip my corners. I just eyeball it. You could do another edge on your, if you've got the card, like, where's mine? Oh, don't know where I put it. Must be, oh, here it is. Oh, if you've got this card, you could do a little snip like that and have that. We'll try that on the next one. I love that. Really happy with it. I will need to dry all that clumpy goo. Where's my dry? I've got a dry wet one here. I do keep my wet ones and just re-wet them until I've used them enough. Okay, that will do. I'm not going to mess with it. Got sticky fingers. Okay, and I need my little scissors. I don't know where my pink ones went. I think Lulu took them. She's using them for embroidery, because these actually have been cutting paper, but they still cut the threads. And the good thing, if you have a scrapbooking paper that you're not really using it anymore, but it has, you know, like a plainer, fairly decent other side, and you decorate the side that you like the least, they're not too thick as, you know, journal cards or tags. Okay. And that is, yes, confirmed. I like, oh, it's meant to go more like that, but I'm going to put it up like that. You can put it however you want. There's no placing the flower rules. Well, there could be placing the flower police, but I'm going to ignore them. Oh, and yes, I know my pattern has been stolen by Delando. I don't sell anywhere else but Etsy, and the funny thing is they're selling it at a higher price than me, stupid, silly people. I shouldn't say stupid, but silly. They've stolen a lot. There's a lot of PDF pattern designers that, and I mean, their website is full of other people's patterns. It's not one pattern there is theirs. And I've been contacted by other, you know, people that their whole business is making PDF patterns. Mine are just there. You know, I've had those patterns for probably 12 years, if not longer. And I just, because they're, you know, they're popular, I keep them in my shop, but I'm not really into doing the sewing patterns anymore. And so, you know, that's not my main thing, but I've tried to, Delando, they create new websites. You report them to Spotify and they just create another one. It's really, really a uphill battle trying to deal with the people that steal your things. You know, as we know, Tim Holtz stuff has been stolen in China and is printed, and they're selling it on Temu and AliExpress, as the same with Stamperia. I haven't seen Stamperia on AliExpress, but I have seen it on Temu, along with other, you know, digital designers and stuff. So, but unfortunately, except for getting people on Etsy not selling the printed version of people's kits, that's about the only thing you can do about it. So thank you for all of your kind messages letting me know about it. I had forgotten about them because they haven't reared their ugly heads for a while, but they're promoting my pattern, selling it for nearly double on sale than what I sell it for. So and I don't know that people actually receive anything when they pay. I'm not sure. There are websites that do that you don't actually receive anything. They just take your money, and you can't contact anyone. They're really, really bodgy sites. They're not, I don't even think they're in China. I think some of them are in Eastern Europe, or they're registered in Eastern Europe, but they've got those, what do you call them, where they hide your IP, so you don't know where they can't be found. That's how they work. And yeah, it's frustrating, and I don't like to sort of dwell on it too much because it's annoying. So, but I feel even worse for people who that's their main business, and they've got a lot of their, you know, patterns in there that they've probably bought them and then just put them up and selling them, which is really morally just disgusting. It's really gross. People work really, patterns are really hard to write, and as hard as you try to make them as clear as possible, there's always someone who'll tell you they're an experienced seamstress and, you know, they can't understand. And I'm like, well, I'm not a seamstress, and if I can work it out, there's something wrong with, you know, an experienced seamstress who can't work things out. You know, photographs in the patterns and video and everything. I mean, if you can't work it out, there's something wrong, in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, patterns are really hard to write, which is what my main point was. And so, yes, people work really hard on them. They're not easy to, you know, get, because we all have our own methodology of doing things. And it's hard to sometimes convey that when you're writing a pattern, which is why I don't write so many patterns, because, well, I haven't written any for ages because it's not my thing. I don't enjoy it. Okay, I think that's going to be really pretty on there, and I'm just going to wrap it round. Okay, itchy eye. Goodness knows what time it is. I always feel like I've been here for a really long time, but 32 minutes. Well, we're doing well, guys. Yes, thank you for letting me know. I do know, I know about it, and I have been seeing it, and I've written them comments, and they keep deleting my comments on Instagram. I know they're advertising on Facebook. I feel bad for the people that actually go and buy it from them at the exorbitant price that they're charging. And if they do buy it, hopefully they receive something from them. Oops, that folded under. How did I do that? Silly question, isn't it? I did it with great ease. Now this one, okay, I'm quite enjoying this little snip here. And make it slightly deeper than what you want, because as you can see, it comes out a bit, because you can't go right close to the card. It is a little bit smaller, and that's perfect. And then I might even, while I'm being pedantic, I might as well do it here as well. Certainly does make life easy if you remember to use it. There we go. Oh, wait, no, I need a tracie label, because we're labeling it up today. I'll put them away. I shouldn't have done that. I don't want blue. Oh, no, I don't want green. I think I want brown. Maybe just up there. Like so. Okay, cool. Me likey. I might leave that drawer open and put these things on there. What a good idea. Okay, what's next? We'll do something else. Well, that one, I need to cover that up. I'm going to do as a, I could have a bit of green peekabooing out the sides actually. I quite like that. So just put a little marking here, trim there. I just cut right across. I don't like funny shaped bits of paper being left over. I can't see my marking. Can I feel it? Oh. It was that faint that I can't see it. I can see that one, but not that one. Oh, there it is. I think that's it. There. There. I think. And then this is here. What I can do then is use a bit of that on the back. So how wide is this? This is 3 1/4. So if I flip this around, oh no, I might keep this edge, do 3 1/4, I can use that on the back. How about that? So we'll glue the back first. And I actually don't mind seeing a bit of that edging like that around it. And we'll just grab a different piece because that's all sticky. This is sticky too because I've been gluing on it for days. Cool, and I'm going to grab my card. I'm not finished yet, but I'm going to just do the little corners. Okay, so that's that. Oh yes, I really like this one. And what will we put on it? I think some sort of pretty label. I might be enjoying this label today. And yes, I am. That's it. Love it. Okay, done. Loving these new papers as backgrounds, I must say, because they're a nice base to work on and then just embellish. Cool. Okay, what else do we have? I have a bag here to finish, or let's finish this one. It's a bit plainer. And what do I have flying around? I actually really like that piece. Maybe the piece with a bit of purple. Just to add something else to it. Definitely like that. Nice to have it already cut out. And then also enjoying using my labels today. Is that too blue? I think it's too blue. We don't want to go too blue, do we? Like, you know, it just means in my opinion, it makes it too matchy-matchy. I don't always like to be too matchy-matchy. I think I might like this one. Yes, that's what I like. Let's cut this one out. Okay, let's glue that on. It's very sticky, but I can fold it over and glue that way. Let's just get a bit of this and smoosh it around. Definitely need a non-sticky piece for this one. take the blob off before it actually sticks. Couldn't get my bird to go down properly. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so let's recap. Oops, what we did. Love them. Very botanical, really pretty tags and a bag. We've used up some more, not that, scrapbooking paper. I'm going to put these under my mat too. And that's the back. Oh, I needed to cover that back. Let's do that. And then we did the envelope, which I will pull out in a second. I just need to cover that up. I don't want that colour. Let's put this here, and I forgot about that. And I'll trim that first, and then I'll measure, because I'll keep the border. All I have, no, you can't, that's a bit less writable. That's more something to do. I'll just trim a bit off the bottom. I don't need to measure it. Just take that bit off. I think that will be all right. Put that like that. It doesn't, it can go that way, or maybe I'll put it that way. Can't believe I forgot that one. The other ones were okay, but I don't want that one like that. Okay, good. So that's those, and then let's just have a quick look at the envelope. This was the envelope front, I should say, but we trimmed off that bit there and created our pocket here, which I'll do the thumbnail. I'm going to leave that to be decorated. I am going to attach this bird here, but first I need to glue it on there like that, and then I can put my birdie on, and a Tracie label there, or I might put it up there. So that is my video for today. What's in my box? Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.